Okay.
Marie's on a PC. It's not right. Hey, everybody.
Success. Oh, wait,
it
Nan. Go look at
it is-
Director Success. They're talking about who somebody wants to buy a Mac, and they're like every single post on there is like, you know, is talking about get a Mac, get a Mac, get a Mac. You'll never go back. Get a Mac, get a Mac, get a Mac. So go look at that, Marie. I'm
Okay,
just
it is April 26th. This is our director chat. We are going to do our best to keep it to 1 hour, respectful of your time. We are going to start and stop at the different talking points, so we can have short videos for you to look at. Patty's going to run that. And we are going to kick it off, Patty, with bookings. So Patty Moserino, take it away.
okay. Oh, let me screen share. Hold on. Screen share. Okay. Again, can you guys see? Can you see
Yeah,
that?
and I'll take care of the admins.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is probably, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this before. It was shared again on the NEDs had a call last week, and they were sharing some ideas on bookings. Actually, Ellington is the one that brought this one up. And here she was talking about, you know, if you don't have any bookings, go to your events page. So here's how it starts is click your home page and then click your event. So this is how to get there. I have the PDF of this, so you guys can, I will make sure that you get this. It is not at all difficult to find your events because that's where the birthdays are. So if you go to your events and then you go to birthdays, you'll see all of the birthdays that are available that you can actually message people on. So here, and guess what? We have all of the messages for you. So here's the birthday message. Sandy, hi, how are you? I noticed it was your birthday and I wanted to spoil you. Just hear me out, haha. I was wondering if you could allow me to throw a Pampered Chef birthday bash online to get some free products. Don't stop reading. This isn't like other direct sales online parties. I will pamper you with free gifts just for saying yes. All you do is invite your friends to an online PC bash, and I do all the work. This isn't like normal where you have to spend tons of money and do a ton of work. You don't have to spend a dime if you don't want to. It's super simple, and you will spend 5 minutes a day if it's just that interacting with your friends at your convenience. I teach you all the New Spring recipes and show you the New Spring products, and we play games for chances to win prizes. Your friends can invite their friends to win prizes as well. It's truly so easy and fun, and you can blame it all on me wanting to celebrate you and get some free goodies and discounted goodies to stock your kitchen. No strings attached. So you guys may have seen these before. So that was one of the message for birthdays. Now here is the birthday message, same thing, but with product testers. So here she's asking people if to have a show, but she wants to send them a New Spring product once the party starts so you can test it out. Would you be willing to let me pamper you? So this is just a little bit different. And you'll send them a gift ahead of time so that they can be a product tester on this. I'm thinking you can do a taste buds, you can do enrichables, something like that, something pretty easy. Has anybody ever done this and did something other than any of our food products? Yes, no, no. Okay. I know you guys a lot. Everybody is muted right now. So, okay. So if you haven't done that, she's having a ton of luck with this, and she's sharing this with her team, and they are also doing well with this. Okay, so this is the fundraiser birthday message. So many of you see people for their birthdays ask people to donate for a fundraiser, which is super good. And we had a lot of luck with that. Nancy Joe talks about like this all the time when people ask them to donate a prize, for a Pampered Chef, some kind of donation from Pampered Chef. And she goes back at them with, hey, why don't we just do a fundraiser and we can, donate that to your organization or group. So Hey, happy birthday. I hope you have a terrific day. I saw you're raising money for the American Diabetes Association or whatever. I don't know if you knew I could help you with that by doing a Pampered Chef fundraiser virtual party on Facebook. I do at least 2 fundraisers a month to help people raise funds for a cause close to their heart. I did one last week for a Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. This week I'm doing one for Savannah's Children's Theater. Would you like me to help you? So this is what she's sharing with her team, and this is the results that she's been getting. So a lot of people are, has anybody ever done that before, where they've actually reached out to people, you know, and on their birthday and asked them to do either a fundraiser or a birthday virtual party? Has
Okay.
anybody done that?
Katie, do you want to finish them and then we can discuss them?
Okay. Well, here's that. This is the avocado game. Not totally related about that, but this is a way to get more people involved and to message you. So this was from Stephen, and he is asking people throughout the party. So you'll notice in the post that we've shared, that he actually shared with us, that he puts an avocado in there. And the reason for that is because he wants them to message you at your business page or wherever, if you're not using your business page, with the host name and the type of post you found the avocado. And he's offering 25 tickets. So he is doing it on his Facebook business page, because he leaves a link there that says to go to his Facebook business page. So he's messaging him on the Facebook business page. So host name and the type of avocado where you found the avocado. So pretty good. It's a way for you to get those messages out to people. So that's one of the things. So Nance, I know this wasn't, but I had done this. I had done this for my team. Just talk the savings. So this is just, I don't know if you guys have done all of the savings for, and this is the last week, obviously. It's the electronics. This is the blender, and then I have one for the quick cooker. But we always talk about the savings. So I did the savings at the 20%, which was almost 70. At the half price, it's $209. At the 60%, you guys, it's $237 for the blender savings. And on a shared rewards on the top level at 25, it's $139.60. So if you do the math, I mean, this was huge. A lot of people are unaware of the savings part of it. I know we've talked about that before. So giving them a visual is huge. And then of course, this is the quick cooker. Quick cooker, same thing. Savings is $41.80. At the 20% off, $125 on the half price. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's $142 savings. So it brings it down to $66.80. That is an unheard of price. I don't even know if you can get, an Instapot that low. I don't think you can, right? No, I didn't think so.
No.
But that's a huge savings this month with the 60% off. So there's still time to do that. And then of course the shared rewards top level is $83.60. So that's what I got, everybody. So I don't know if anybody has had or experienced any of those things with the birthday parties. Is this okay now, Nance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's done the
So
birthday?
ironically,
I'm going to get this in there. I'm going to see if I can upload it in there.
Okay,
Upload that in there. Oh, hold on.
Becky wants
Yeah.
to say something.
so ironically, before an NAD became an NAD, she messaged me the birthday message, not realizing I was a consultant. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, but I'm already a consultant. Can I borrow your idea? I think it's great, because I was in a slump at the time. This was probably 2 years ago. And she was like, sure, always in the giving spirit, that we share with all of our friends. And so I did it for a while, and it worked, because it's true. You're spoiling the host, and you're sharing what you have to offer them and their friends. So it's a really great thing to do.
Yes.
Awesome. Who else? Thanks, Becky.
Oh, and I do have, and I'll put it in the chat too. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get the PDF in there.
I added the verbiage on that.
Oh, okay.
Not the PDF, but the verbiage for the birthday reach out.
Okay. The other thing is that they had shared with us all of the birthday, let me grab that. So the birthday posts. Let's see, NED. So they give us some of the posts with all the birthday different ideas on there. So I can share that as well.
Okay, so there's lots of people on this call. There's 71. I'm sure somebody has done
Maybe
this.
not.
4 new messages. Let's see. Okay, Marie put that in there. Marie put,
Yeah.
okay. Anybody? Has anybody tried this birthday message?
I have tried the birthday message where they had that you gave them a $10 or $20 gift. There was a little post Canva made with that. I didn't have the luck that everyone else is having. I had
Okay.
some interest, but I don't think I booked any.
Okay. And is there a way to look and see whose birthday it is ahead of time, Patty?
Yes, you can see all the events for the month. You can
Okay.
see, and you could see past, so you can go back to the beginning. And you can see whose birthday was at the beginning of the month as well. So you can go past events and you can go and you can see them in there, as well as anything that's in the future, tomorrow and the rest of the week, actually.
Yeah, so you might want to reach out a week ahead of the birthday. So that, because I know I've seen a lot of those, I'm raising funds for diabetes, for
Yeah,
Feeding
I love
America,
that
for all those different ones, and they can certainly raise funds there, or they can say, let's do a party, a shared rewards party, and let's all get a prize for my birthday, by getting a discount.
Oh, that's a great idea, Nancy.
Yeah, get a discount. It's my birthday. Everybody, how we all share the Kohl's 30% off when we get one.
Yeah.
You guys know you can do that. You take a picture of it and send it to all your family.
Yeah.
So we can do shared rewards. And then Marie talks about upgrading her prize, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's finish. Anybody else on the birthday message?
I have one on the birthday message. A friend, Janelle Varick, just shared with me, when you're sending out the birthday messages, if they don't want to have a party, then offer to put all the birthday people into a shared rewards.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That was Janelle
I love that.
Varick. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
you could
You
even
can
do that
even
for
make
the
it.
month.
Yeah, you do it every month. Mm-hmm.
Because we know everybody gets money for their birthday, right? And so why not get something that you really want instead of something you'll never wear?
Yeah. Something you really want.
That's what I like to say.
So I did a post too, though, because I didn't want to have to go through my events. I just made a picture that said whose birthday is this month, so that I could use it over and over. So I made it on my timeline. I was like, whose birthday is in May? And I just used the generic post. So all of my friends list, they would just go, I'm May 17th, I'm May 5th, I'm whatever. That was my lead to message them privately and going, oh my gosh, girl, I love that birth date. I don't care if they're the 17th, the 6th, or whatever, but it allowed me a chance to private message and be like, I would love to spoil you. So that's another way in, is just by putting it on your timeline of who has a birthday this month.
You could even, I'm just brainstorming here, but wouldn't it be fun that if you can say, what's your birthday date? I'm going to put you in a special drawing. Is it your birthday this month? I'm going to put you in a special drawing, and you will get tickets for the date of your birthday, and maybe even throw in an extra 10 for the first 10 days. So they'll get at least, 15, 17, whatever. Or do the product, that this product will be on sale for my birthday people this month for the day of your birthday. Remember how we used to do that? Do you guys remember that?
And can I just
Oh,
say,
yeah.
In Consultants Corner, there's a field for the birthday. So I would just recommend as well is putting those birth dates in there in case something happens and Facebook goes away. You've got their birthday. And that way you can run reports, for one report for the whole month of all May birthdays, and send one big customer connection email or an email from your own server, or put it into Project Broadcast if you're using that. And so it's an easy way to kind of track it that way.
Great idea, Sherry. Great idea.
Hey, so I was able to upload that PDF. Took me forever to try to figure it out, but you guys can grab that, and then all the words are on there.
Awesome.
Yo.
Okay. So why don't we hear from Becky and hear what she did to have her best month ever. Becky, is this a good time or no?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm stopped at I had to come down to Trader Joe's, and so it's a half-hour away. So this was a good drive.
Okay.
So I work my business part-time. It's not my full-time job or anything like that, but something different, since, I don't know, before Christmas, something just sparked piqued my interest in whatever. And so I've been really working my business, and something happened this month is I changed how I asked for my bookings. And I reached out to different friends in the business. I was like, you guys, I'm in a slump with bookings. What do you do? And one of my girlfriends sent me a picture of 3 brownies that she made, and had the raspberry habanero sauce next to it and some other products and whatever. But she said, here are my words. And it was something along the lines of, oh my gosh, our host, and she puts their name in, I just left it generic with host, has lost her brownies. We need to help her find at least 3 of them. Who can help? And it got into a little more about hosting a show, but it's a starter. And I'm
what?
her brownies.
That's cute.
Wait,
Right?
she lost her brownies?
She lost her brownies because the picture is showing brownies that were made in the brownie bite pan or something. But it was something different, right? It's not something that we all talk about, is losing their marbles, losing their brownies, whatever. But it got all of my hosts like, I love brownies. They're commenting, that post stays at the top. Their friends are like, I can do that. That's easy, right? Because they're now talking about what fun they're having. And so I'm getting 2 to 3 bookings a party now, just because I changed my words. I wasn't getting that at all. Bookings was my downfall. So this month, for me at least, I'm really proud that I'm over 6,000 in sales on my own. My team is over 8. And, this is now setting my new goal for myself. And then I post, another one that's like on Tuesday of my party. And my party's on Saturdays. And so like Thursday or Friday, I'll post another one about booking parties. So it's something different, but gets everybody talking now.
So when you say that they've lost their brownies, help her find them. Okay, maybe I'm just not getting it.
Nancy, you're not the only one lost. So there's
Okay.
3. Can you explain it again? There's 3.
So it's literally a picture of 3 brownies. That's it's basic. If I was at home, I would pull it up and show you. But it's like, help our host. Let me see if I can get my exact words. Hold on. Let me go into a party and let me find it. Because I just closed a bunch of shows this weekend. Yay. Here it is. So it says, this is what happens when I'm on my phone. It's not all handy with me. Hold on, scrolling.
So
But it's just saying that she lost her brownies. Oh, here it is. It says, oh no, our host has lost her brownies. Well, 3 of them at least. When she has 3 parties booked before the party deadline, she can earn a $50 bonus, and you can earn a big PC shopping spree. If you have any interest in maybe having your own party in the next 6 months, let me know before the party deadline so I can make sure it's counted. And people are jumping on that, like, holy cow, that sounds fun, and the hosts are loving it because it's not like I'm getting super pushy about it. I'm putting it in their hands and what they can get.
Do you mind repeating that for those of us?
Can you just post it in, can you post your words in the chat, Becky?
If she can, I
Um,
mean, I could always, okay, if she can.
I got it.
Maybe
Hold
I can
on.
get the post from her and we can put it in the PCT.
I got it.
With this recording. Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm glad she stopped, right?
Right. So I posted it. These are my words. If you just switch it around, make your picture not brownies, make it cupcakes that you made in the cupcake pan, make it cornbread, I just something different, right? But it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then I know many of you guys are just like me. When we see people doing fundraisers or looking for funds, I messaged somebody last week because she posted about their 4-H club lost a big tent in a storm. And I said, hey, do you want to do a fundraiser? And so we have $1,000 fundraiser going so that they can earn money. So it's as simple, you guys, as just reaching out that you have been doing, but just keep going.
Yeah. And you could also, doing flower pots for May. That's cute, Louise. You could also say, and when your party reaches 500, you will get a free brownie pan from me, so you won't lose. So you'll never be in need of brownies. You'll always have plenty of brownie or something. I don't know.
That's cute.
But,
That's cute.
yeah, you can put a little thing on there that when your party gets to 500, you're going to get your own brownie pan. So you'll never lose your brownies, something like that. And I do have to say, I like that brownie bite pan. It's perfect. It's just so easy, and it looks beautiful. It's my new go-to. I'm bringing the brownies, and I love putting a little Hershey Kiss in there, just all kinds of little things to make them pretty, make them cute. So, yeah, lost her chickens, use egg cookers, give her an egg cooker, just thinking out loud. Yeah, what else can we lose? There we go. Put it in the chat, and then we'll save the chat. That's fun. That's fun. But Becky, I'm so glad you brought up numbers. I'm going to jump to numbers for a minute. Okay. Or do we want to, I'm sorry, let's finish out bookings. Okay. We'll finish out talking about bookings. Let's put in the chat. Thanks, Becky. We were finished, right, Beck? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. We're going to go back to gallery view. So, think about this, you guys. It's a year later. We had a huge April. Last May, it's our biggest month ever in our history. June was crazy good also. All right. Then we went into some issues, of course, with product procurement, with shipping, lots of chaos, right? Good chaos, because it was like sales were off the charts, but it was very stressful. Okay, so we got a lot of those things under control now. We still have some missing product, but we don't have disappointed customers in the sense of, if it's in, it's in. If it's not, it's not. And guys, this is everywhere. So don't just think it's just us. This is everywhere. And I know you guys know I bought a dishwasher. I've said this 15 times, but 21 models on the floor. I had 5 to choose from. They would not sell me anything they didn't have in their warehouse. And my niece, 6 months she's been waiting for a refrigerator. Thank goodness her other one wasn't dead, right? But 6 months for the model she wants. It is everywhere. Okay, it's everywhere. Lumber is up 273%. It's everywhere. So just know that, all right, and say, okay, what's our ways around it? So I'm a number. Let's finish with the different types of bookings or shows that we're doing. I want you to put it in the chat, all the different types of shows we're doing today. A year ago, we were doing virtual, we were doing live cooking shows, we were doing fundraisers, bridal shows, but let's put down live and fundraisers. Okay, while you guys are filling that in, I want to talk about the live shows for a minute. A lot of people are going back to live, very excited about this. But one thing that I'm hearing, and one thing that I'm going to do differently, is I'm not bringing all the products I used to bring before. Because if we've learned one thing through this pandemic, is that they don't need to see it to buy it, right? They don't need to see it to buy it. So when you're going to go and do your live show, you bring just the products that you're going to be using for that one recipe, okay? And maybe bring, make sure you have a knife, a piece of cookware, just like product groupings, whatever. But you know what? You can go on your iPad or your computer and show them anything, right? They can go shop the catalog and do their thing just like they were at, a virtual show. So I know for me, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I got to pack it up. And, no one's having fun thoughts about packing all their stuff up and bringing it in, right? Will anybody else admit it? Anybody else admit it? Okay. All right. But don't you guys miss the interaction? I miss the interaction. I really do. I miss people. I miss seeing those people's faces light up when I do the quick slice, or the quick cooker, and have something come out of there that's like crazy good. And you can show them, if you've got either your computer or your iPad with you, you can show them pictures of things that you have done during this pandemic. And we've all got pictures, right? So show them pictures that you've done. I mean, I have that one now that Friel taught us how to do a prime rib in the quick cooker. Oh my gosh, I have this little 30-second, not even 30 seconds, 20-second video of what it looks like. You can share that. Did you guys ever see that? Should I share that? It is just amazing. Well, you guys can see it. You can go and see Friel's, because she just did that's an hour and a half that you will learn so much about our tools and how to sell our tools. It's on pcteamtraining.com, and it is phenomenal. But I did it because I really thought, oh my gosh, prime rib, I'm putting a $60 piece of meat in a quick cooker. I'm gonna not boil, but I'm gonna pressure cook. I can't believe it. It was so perfect, you guys. It was just amazing. So think outside the box. Let people know all the different things you can do, and how easy it is. In fact, I had two customers, a couple bought the blender and the air fryer, and they already had the quick cooker. And they go around they live in one of these coach RV parks. I mean, these things are $500,000 to $1 million. These, I said, oh, when they said it was an RV park, I says, oh, I have lots of small things that can fit in there. They go, no, you don't understand. We have Wolf and Viking appliances. They says, no. This is a big guy. Okay, and if you guys have any of those parks near you, you need to go do some parties there, because I tell you what, it was crazy sales. We sold a $550,000 home to buy this RV. Okay, so they're bringing their air fryer, they're bringing their blender, and their quick cooker. They said, we're leaving clothes behind to make sure we have these three tools, because we cannot live without them. All right, I should have them do a little video, shouldn't I? But you guys, we have the sale. We have a week left, or 5 days left, to sell these two products at 20% off. All right, do a shared rewards. Teach your team how to do a shared rewards, just on a few products. These are things you're gonna want, but I'm just thinking, bring one and then tease them with the rest, and say, who's gonna have our blender party? Who's gonna have our quick cooker party? Who's gonna have our grill party? And by the way, if any of you live in areas where there's boating, I think that the new Griddle Grill is going to be phenomenal to sell to people with boats. Think about all the things that they're going to be able to do on their boat when they're out there in the middle of the water. Burgers, dogs. I mean, they're not just going to have sandwiches, right? They're going to be able to do so many things on their beautiful boats. right out on the water. Because a lot of people go out for the day, So there's just,
Nancy, in the use and care, it says, do not use the grill and griddle outdoors. Does anybody know why?
maybe because it's not like waterproof, safe kind of thing. I mean, I do mine in my lanai all the time. What?
Probably, it's probably like not using a blow dryer in the bathtub, right?
In the rain?
It could be the GFCI outlets that you have in your kitchen are able to handle that much of electricity.
Okay,
The only thing I can think of.
all right. Well, it works fine in my lanai. That's where I've got it.
And it's possible that it's just because it's an electric to be outside
With-
exposed to the weather.
Yeah, I'll have to ask. Good question. I will ask a question of the product team.
It could be also the wattage of the outlet. It may not be a standard outlet on a boat versus in our kitchens.
Okay,
Along with the air, the salt air, especially if you're around, oceans and stuff like that here on the coast, it'll
right,
eat it up like no tomorrow.
okay. All right, well, there goes that idea. Disregard that idea, but I'm using mine out in my lanai. It's working perfect, okay? But it doesn't get water though. My lanai is very protected. So anyway, but my point being that people are buying like crazy right now. You guys, my niece is in the import export business and she said, Americans are buying like crazy. And that's part of the procurement problem of trying to get these ships unloaded in the docks. They're like, her company had 22 ships sitting out in the port where they're normally not out there more than 3 days. It was over 2 weeks and they're still out there. And that's just her company. So we are buying things like crazy, and that's why stuff is coming in, but it's bottlenecked. All right, it's bottlenecked. Okay, so Patty, do you want to add anything else about bookings?
No, but did you just see Brenda she was talking about a virtual kitchen. I don't know if you saw that, but that might be kind of a new fun way. We're talking about theme parties or whatever. So I don't know if everybody saw that in the chat. If you click on it, it's kind of fun. Brenda, can she share a little bit? Because like when you click on one of the, like just like any virtual kitchen or whatever, like I just clicked on the catalog and it took me to shopping. So, and then I noticed when you click on a few, it says like the free e-cookbook or whatever, and she's got the Eat Well recipes on there. So I don't know if you guys saw that. Did you guys see that?
Very cool.
Let me, can I screen share?
Yes.
Let's screen share this so you guys can kind of see this. It's kind of cool. Look, this is it. I don't know if you guys had a chance to.
She do that.
Here we should get her on, because look, I mean, and here's pictures of them. Like if you click on this, it actually takes you to the product. So I was
A
like,
new feature on table, Sharon says.
yeah, but this is not, this is in Google. This is in Google Docs. This is something anybody could create.
Yeah, so I had one of my team members who only sells twice a month. She has one host that does a catalog party each time the catalog comes out. And she was doing one this past month in March. And the host asked if she could do something a little bit different than just passing the catalog around. So I think Lisa is my team member. I think she's a paraprofessional in the school or whatever, but so she created a Google Classroom. Well, she called it the Google Classroom, and she showed me, and hers was friendly.
Wait, hang on 1 second, Patty. How about if we stop the recording and start it again? Because this is something that anybody might want to refer to try to create one of their own.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. Brenda, do you want to screen share and talk about this? Because maybe it would be easier if you did that.